Hey guys, this is April at Georgia Mom Plans. I have another planner video for you today, and today is going to be a plan with me and my Sadie Stickers planner for the first week of April, which is April 1st through April 7th, and I'm using this gorgeous kit from JKCreatesCo. It is stunning. I love all of the green with the gold foil. I also have cat hair all over it, so that's what you will see me continuing to wipe off. And I'm really excited to get this base spread down for you. So I am going to start with the bottom washi. I love going the traditional route with the bottom washi, just doing the few strips completely down at the bottom. I haven't really ventured into the decorative putting boxes kind of, different directions and all over the place. I just like a really straightforward bottom washi at the bottom in a straight line. So it's traditional, but I love how it looks. And this Sadie Stickers planner makes it so easy. It is the perfect just base neutral layout to get my kits down how I like them and not feel overwhelmed. Laying down my base is like truly my creative outlet and my therapy, so I love that it's easy. I did add on the floral add-on to this kit from JKCreatesCo, so I'm using the strip of floral trim here at the top. I'm covering up the printed days of the week and putting it just slightly above the boxes so that I can fill in the space completely with all the florals. So I'm going through the floral deco and pulling out some of the larger pieces. And then I also pulled this sheet from My Spoiled Planner, and it's a gold foiled sheet for the Hello month. So I pulled Hello April since it's the very first day of the month, and I'm pulling some of the deco to put here with it, kind of layering it so that it's nice and pretty and fills up this corner. And then I'm going to layer the Hello April over that. It doesn't pop a ton unless you have the light on it, but I really like how it looks. And it's just simple and pretty with the floral. So I'm going to go across the entire top of the spread. First, fill in the biggest pieces of the floral, kind of evenly space them across the top, and then fill in the smaller bits as well as the date covers. The date covers are really simple watercolor swatches, so I really wanted to have the really pretty floral base behind it, so they kind of popped off the page to give it a little bit of dimension. Like I said, I am not really into all the layering that some people do, but I'm trying. I did pull these foil date dots from Nikki Plus 3 to add with the date covers. They're a little bit larger circles, and so it kind of also gave that dimension and helped them pop off the page, which I really liked. For both JKCreatesCo and Nikki Plus 3, I do have discount codes, so definitely check the description for those discount codes if you'd like to pick up any of the things that I'm using. I will have a few of the shops linked that I'm using once we get into the full spread. There's going to be a lot of shops, so I won't have them all linked, but I will try and get as many as I can. If I miss any, please let me know in the comments. But the shops that I PR for and have discount codes for, I will of course have linked, as well as my codes down there. So I went ahead and put the Monday through Wednesday date covers down. Now I'm moving over to the second half of the week. Like I said, filling in the large bits of deco. I'm trying not to put any of them right where the date covers are, so I'm not wasting the floral. I'm trying to put them where they're gonna be seen the most. So you can see here I'm filling in that white space with the date covers, and then like I said, any small bits I'll go through and fill in. I'm also trimming all of the bits that hang off the edge. I love that look. I love putting them down where they hang off the edge and then just trimming it off. It makes it just, I don't know, feel like a really nice spread. And I put deco up at the top on most of my spreads. I love how it looks. So getting everything trimmed off here, and then we will move into the sidebar. Like I said, laying down the base is just therapeutic to me. If I don't do the weekly plans for a while, that's okay. This is obviously a month and a half after the date, but I like to put down a base every single week. It is so fun to me, and I love using up the stickers, especially this particular kit, JKCreatesCo kits. She has everything in it that I need, and I love it. So I'm pulling some of the kind of squiggle decorative headers to break up my sidebar. I'm putting the quote box here and then putting that little decorative header at the top. And what I'll do is I'll use one of those headers between each section. And here I'm actually kind of making my own headers with the really skinny dividers and then pulling a this week's script from Nicole Alexia Designs. This is a memory spread. Like I said, this is a month and a half after all of this has happened, so I really don't need a habit tracker, but if a kit comes with it, I'm going to use it and I'll go back and look at my habits for that week and fill it in. So I am using one habit tracker from the kit, and then I'm going to pull a script to fill in there. And then I'm going to make a second header with more of these little skinny dividers, and that will be for my meals. I'm trying my hardest to make sure everything's straight here. It's a struggle sometimes. So my meals script is going to be from Paper Trail Plans, and then I pulled a no spin script for my habit tracker from Wild Summer Designs, and then I'm pulling the weekly tracker box from the kit. It's really pretty. It's got a scallop border that I loved. And then I'm going to do one more section down here at the bottom with the little skinny dividers, and this is going to be my currently section or my highlight section. This is a custom script from Paper Trail Plans. I like to put my highlight or favorite thing of the week down at the bottom of the sidebar. And I try to pick like a more decorative box, something to give it a little bit more, something exciting. And since I had this kind of large piece of deco here, it was kind of a scene, I decided to layer the box over it just to fill in the space. And I really like how it looks. So it gave me the ability to use more of the deco and do a little layering. So I'm going to put some more floral bits around, just fill in the space, and I really, really love how this sidebar turned out. So we're going to move to the full boxes. I always like to look back and see what pattern I've done most recently with my full boxes because I like to mix it up. So this week I am doing a fully offset full box pattern, if you will. None of the boxes are really going to overlap, and they're going to be spread throughout. So that's kind of like also an old school layout of the boxes, and I really like it. Some days some weeks I just go straight across. Some weeks I just do very slightly offset, so it just depends. I like to mix it up, and I still like to use a header at the top of my full boxes, so I pulled the floral headers from the kit and put one over each full box. Sometimes on the weekends, my Saturday and Sunday boxes, I will put right next to each other and do a weekend banner. This week, I just did them slightly offset, but again, used the headers over each of them. It's obviously just decorative, doesn't have a function, but I love how it looks. So I got all of those filled in, and that is everything for the base. So here is a little before the pin look at this gorgeous base, and let's get into the weekly plans. So here is everything that we have left in the kit to use. I did plan on using those torn washi corners at the top, completely forgot, but a lot of these kits that I leave the leftovers in my functional planner. So I'll use those in my functional planner. Let's get into the plan. So first I used one of the small dots from the kit to mark having breakfast with my son. Then I used a foil pencil and a custom script from Blissfully Jayde Designs to mark dropping off at daycare. I used one of the watercolor swatch boxes with a foiled computer from Sticky Sloth Designs and a custom work script from Blissful Jayde Designs to mark work for the day. Then I used a foiled circular icon from JKCreatesCo for having lunch with my husband. I took our pup on a walk and used an icon from JKCreatesCo as well as a custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs. Her custom scripts are my favorite. I will definitely have her linked below. They are so good. So moving on to the second half of the day, I used one of the very skinny kind of watercolor swatches, as well as a cloud planner icon from Carly Plans to mark some planning time. When I picked my son up from school, and we played outside. This was not a rainy day that I remember, but there was this adorable puppy deco with a little raincoat, and I was like, okay, let's use that deco. I didn't notice any like rainy days, but I just wanted to use the deco, so I used that with another custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs. It says play outside. Then I pulled a very old character icon from my Spoiled Planner for picking up groceries, a little utensil icon from JKCreatesCo Designs for cooking with my husband, and then I used one of the small quarter boxes at the bottom with a foiled read in bed sticker from my Spoiled Planner for reading before bed. So that was Monday. I really love mixing the foiled and unfoiled icons and kind of alternating them. So moving on to Tuesday, I pulled these Apple Watch icons from Lemon and Honey Studio for marking a Peloton ride. I like to pull colors that kind of go with the kit, so I have quite a few sheets from her and I love them. And then I pulled another foiled kind of school icon for dropping my son off at daycare and used another custom script. I pulled another watercolor swatch here and the same foiled computer laptop icon to mark working. I do like to mark work and daycare and that sort of things that I do almost every day the same way. I don't love using this many scripts back to back, but since I have the custom scripts, I figure I should use them. So I used 3 back to back right here. I could have used a Walk Gaia custom script, and I decided, okay, let's write so we don't have 4 scripts back to back, but I did use the same leash icon from JKCreatesCo to mark our walk. And then I'm going to make another little box here just because I had these small dividers and I didn't want to use up all of my quarter boxes yet. So I made a small little quarter box here with the dividers to mark picking up groceries, and I didn't actually pull an icon for that one, which I don't typically do, but it looks kind of cute. So then I pulled a square scallop box with some Once More with Love family time stickers there for some family playtime. And then I'm going to pull a quarter box in this really pretty green color. I love the greens in this kit. And a playground icon from Carly Plans to mark playing with one of our neighbors. I wrote a little play date there, and that is another custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs. I love these playground icons. I pretty much use them for all types of playtime, even if we're not at the park or playground, because they're just so stinking cute, and I love the different colorways. It's another one that I have in a lot of different colorways. So I pulled these cute little foiled hexagons from Saucy Stickers Co. These are super old, but I love them. They're just functional, and the green matched really well. I used that for marking decluttering my closet, which felt so nice. And then the end of the day, I had dinner with my husband, so I pulled another really skinny watercolor swatch with the same utensil icons from JKCreatesCo Designs. This is another icon that I love the different colors and matching them with the kit. So that was it for Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, I'm pulling another one of these hexagons from Saucy Stickers Co. to mark cuddles with my son. I do have a foiled custom script of his name from Planting Roses that I put there at the top. And then I pulled another small little dot from the kit to mark family breakfast. I don't mark that every day, but some days I do. And then I pulled another foiled school icon for dropping off at daycare and using the same custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs. And then again, a watercolor swatch and foiled laptop and work script for marking work for the day. Again, you know, something that I just mark every single day. So it always happens, but it's a big part of my day. This day I did have a chiropractor appointment, so I pulled a foiled stethoscope from Sticker Guru and then a chiropractor appointment script from Saucy Stickers Co. So I put that in, and then I pulled a little quarter box and just pulled a piece of floral deco for picking up groceries. Since I have all this deco, I figured I'd kind of just sporadically put it in instead of pulling icons, and it's nice because it kind of adds a little more of that layering look. Then I did some cleaning, so I pulled these cute little cleaning gloves from White Deer Stationery in a really light yellow. That looks pretty with the kit. Then I pulled a scalloped oval box from the kit in that pretty green color for playing outside with my son. And I pulled another one of the playground icons from Carly Plans. A lot of the icons that I know I'm going to use multiple times throughout the week, I just keep right beside me because I know I'm going to keep pulling them. And so the end of the day, I did paint my nails. So I pulled a little nail polish icon. This is from Planting Roses, again, very old, for painting my nails. And at the end of the day, we had a little family playtime and cuddles. So I pulled some little bitty foiled hearts from a shop that is now closed. These actually came on date dot sheet, but I was like, little hearts will be perfect. I like using what I have. And then I used a family time script, again from a shop that is now closed, and I put a little piece of floral deco just to fill in some blank space there. So moving on to the second half of the week, on Thursday, I started the day with a Peloton ride. So I pulled the same Apple Watch icon from Lemon and Honey Studio, as well as my Peloton ride custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs. And then I pulled another school foiled icon. This sheet is also from a shop that's now closed, but y'all, I'm using my stash. So I'm just using it up. I used another custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs for daycare. And then again, the exact same watercolor swatch with a foiled laptop and work script for work for the day. I did finish off that sheet from Sticky Sloth Designs. I probably bought that sheet back in like 2018. Finally finished it off. So yay for using my stuff. Next, I started the crock pot for dinner. So I pulled this super cute little Instant Pot icon from White Deer Stationery. I love how her icons look. They're so soft and pretty. And then I brought my son to the doctor, so I pulled a quarter box, a stethoscope from a shop that is now closed, and then a doctor's appointment script from Planting Roses. He had an ear infection, so yay, at least it wasn't anything worse. And then I pulled another one of the hexagons from JKCreatesCo for bringing him home and getting some snuggles. Once we got his antibiotics in his system, he was feeling better pretty quickly. So that was it for early afternoon. I took our pup on a walk and used the same JKCreatesCo leash icon, as well as my custom Walk Gaia script from Blissful Jayde Designs. Oh, and I forgot to say, with that hexagon earlier, I used a custom script from Paper Trail Plans that says With Griffin. I love that cute little custom script from them. And then I used another quarter box with a pizza icon from Jessica Hearts for having pizza and drinks for one of my friend's birthdays. And after that dinner, I got home and binge watched The Office with my husband. So I used a little binge watch script at the bottom from a shop that is now closed. Moving on to Friday, I started the day packing, so I pulled this cute little packing Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. for packing. I used another one of the foiled school icons and daycare script for daycare drop-off. And then, you guessed it, the exact same way I'm marking work with a watercolor swatch. But since I used up all of those foiled laptops, I pulled a piece of floral deco here and used my work custom script from Blissful Jayde Designs. So a little bit different in how I marked work, but the same idea. Moving on, I took our dog on a walk and marked it the exact same way with the leash icon from JKCreatesCo and my custom Walk Gaia script from Blissful Jayde Designs. I don't know how many times I've said her shop name today, but I love her scripts. She's over on Instagram if you have not ordered. They are so great. I loaded up our car, so I pulled this super cute foiled car icon from JKCreatesCo. I love her custom icons she has. They're so cute. So loaded up my car. Then I used a little dot from the kit for marking visiting my husband. Picked up my son, we visited my husband, and we got on the road to my hometown, which is Augusta. So I used a little like torn box there for driving, and then we picked up some takeout for dinner. So I used a paper and milk little Asian takeout icon, and then I used another quarter box at the bottom with a bit of floral deco for having some family time with my dad and stepmom that night. So moving on to Saturday, we had some fun weekend plans. That's why I wanted to do a plan with me for this week. I pulled a Fox and Pip Getting Ready Girl for getting ready, and then a Chick-fil-A icon from a shop that's now closed for picking up Chick-fil-A breakfast. And then I saved this last piece of deco is this large car. I saved it to use driving to Charlotte. We drove to Charlotte for our cousin's birthday. I also pulled this Chick-fil-A script from Carly Plans. I almost forgot about it. And then I pulled one of these cake icons from Carly Plans and a happy birthday script to mark our cousin's birthday party we went to. I stopped at Starbucks, so I pulled a custom coffee cup from the Crafty Banana, and then we visited my mom, so I pulled one of these Once More with Love grandma icons for visiting her, and then I picked up dinner for our family with a little quarter box and a floral deco at the bottom. I honestly love how this day turned out. It was a really busy day, but it was fun to mark it all down. So moving on to Sunday, this is an exciting day. It's my dad's 60th birthday, and the reason we were really in town, so I pulled a little midi box with a Fox and Pip birthday girl with blue balloons to mark my dad's birthday. We did a whole family brunch, so I pulled these little avocado toast icons from Wild Summer Designs to mark our family brunch, which was so much fun. I picked up an iced coffee before we drove back home. So I pulled an iced coffee icon from a shop that's now closed and this coffee script from Carly Plans to mark picking up the coffee and driving back home. Then I pulled a quarter box and a adorable little munchkin from Once More with Love for my son's t-ball practice. And we spent a good amount of time outside, so I pulled a big floral piece here and used a Play Outside script from Carly Plans and then a custom Griffin foiled script from Planning Roses to mark our outside time. And I really like how that looks with the combination of the deco and the different scripts. Came out really cute. I also just kind of wrote in with. Unfortunately, I got some sad news from one of my cousins, so I pulled this sad face Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. My husband and I ordered some chilies for dinner, so I pulled these little plate of nachos from Nightingale Paper Co. And then at the very bottom, I pulled a color TV icon from Nightingale Paper Co. to mark watching The Office. So that was all of the plans for the week. I'm going to go through and get all of this filled in with the pen, and here is the completed spread. I absolutely love how this turned out. The foiling is gorgeous. It was a fun week, and here is everything I have left in the kit. I used a lot of it. I love how it looks, and like I said, we'll have everything linked below. If you are not already, please go follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Georgia Mom Plans. If you are not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do try and upload videos for you every single month with planning related content, whether it is plan with me's, hauls, organization, all the things. If you have any video suggestions or requests, please leave them in the comments. Let me know how you think this spread turned out in the comments as well. And I really appreciate you watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.